Hey guys, it's Amy. Welcome back to Too Blessed. Today I want to share with you a little bit of a DIY craft project. um, I had the idea to make this a couple of weeks ago, probably, and I just was able to get the rest of the supplies that I needed. And there's really not much to it. So I wanted to go ahead and share it with you guys. And I decided to set up my craft table here in my living room today so that we could try to get some better lighting because it's a really dark, rainy day here today. I'm going to start out by showing you a picture of the inspiration for this project. And I actually saw this, it came up as a Facebook ad for wedding decor, which was odd because I hadn't been talking about or searching for any kind of wedding things. This was actually a few months ago that I saw this. And then I remembered that I had some items that I thought would actually work to create one of these. So that's my starting point. So let me show you that picture right here. When I remembered that I had these items, it just like popped in my mind like, hey, I could make one of those. So this is what I'm talking about. I got these, I forget what they call them exactly. They don't have a name on them, but they're like hoop wreaths. They're kind of trendy right now. And I've got these two. I actually bought 3 altogether. And I got them at Hobby Lobby because these were considered part of the Christmas decor. So I got them 90% off after Christmas. They were $4.99 originally. So I paid 49 cents a piece for these. So, like I said, I've got 2 of these. And then I'm kind of trying to make this a little bit of a temporary piece so that later if I decide I want to take it back apart and I can use these for wreaths or for something else later. So that's kind of my goal here. So that and trying to work a lot with things I already had. So I had this little piece of trim left over from when we redid our front door, and it's really nice and light. So I thought I would use this as the base. So I'm going to set this as the base, attach the rings, and then attach the rings together here at the top. So that's going to give me basically that same piece that I showed in the picture. And then the other pieces that I have that I'm working with, I got this foam piece at Dollar Tree. This has been a day. I got this foam piece at Dollar Tree. So this is going to sit on the wood. I don't think I'll need to attach it, but I might put just a little bit of hot glue to kind of hold it in place. I'm going to put a candle on here, but I'm going to be looking for a shorter candle. This is just one I had and I kind of grabbed it because this one is a little bit tall for the rings. It kind of comes almost up to the top. So I'm going to get a shorter one, but I'm going to use this one just to kind of gauge where I want to put my flowers. So then I'm going to put some flowers and some greenery into the foam and see where we end up from there. So I'm going to arrange my camera so that hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing, and we're going to get started on this. So I'm starting out with my rings, and the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and connect them together up at where the top is going to be. And for that, I'm just going to use a pipe cleaner for right now. Like I said, that way it'll be temporary. And later, when I get done, I will cover that up with maybe some ribbon or some twine or something like that. So that's the first thing I'm going to do here, is just put this around. So I just kind of twisted that around. I don't know how well you can see that. Just twisted it around a few times. I didn't want it, super tight because I still have to be able to move this around a little bit. So that way I can still kind of move the rings where I need to. So now I'm going to take my piece of trim here, and I'm just going to take the 2 rings and use a little bit of hot glue and attach them here, and I'm hoping that that's going to be enough to hold it in place. We will find out. So let me just do this real quick. And then I think I did decide that I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of glue on this styrofoam piece. The candle is going to sit right on top like that. So I basically just need to do the flowers on the sides, and then I want to make sure they kind of come down so that they can cover this little piece of wood pretty well. So I got just some flowers from Dollar Tree. I got 2 bunches of these white, which I think they called hydrangeas. Yes. And then I got 2 bunches of these blue ones. And then I also I got a few stems of these really pretty little yellow ones, which I thought were really cute. So I'm going to start out with the white, because those are kind of my fillers. And then I will come back in and add some of the blue. And then the last thing I add will be the yellow. So I am back to finish up this project. It's actually been a few days from when I filmed the beginning of this, because I had wanted to use some twine that I have to wrap around the top here to kind of hide. What I did is I added some hot glue here to hold those 2 rings together. And so I need to hide that, but I cannot locate my twine. I am not sure where I put it, so I had to come up with a different solution. And what I found is this ribbon that I've had. It came from Hobby Lobby, and I probably bought it literally like 12 years ago. But it is this grosgrain polka dot ribbon, so it's a white background, and then it's just got blue and green polka dots on it. And when I bought this, it was with the intention of using this as like an inspiration for the colors in my living room area. And that's kind of what I've done. I mostly use blue in my living room, and then with a few green accents. So I just cut a little piece of this, and I'm going to put it at the top here to, like I said, just to kind of hide that glue and to try to make it look a little cleaner and a little more finished. So I'm going to attach that. And then I took this other end and I just kind of folded it over so it would be a clean looking edge. And I'm just going to add some more glue and stick that down. And just hold it for a second. All right, so here we go. This is the finished piece, and I really love this. Like I said, I put it together with the intention that I can take it back apart if I ever get tired of it, but I love this. I think it's so pretty. I think it would be really gorgeous for like a wedding centerpiece because you can view it from all sides. So I feel like it would really be perfect for something like that. But I think this is going to be beautiful in my home as well. I really love it. And it would be simple enough to even change out the flowers for different seasons. You know, I could decorate this and use it for Christmas. any of those things. So there is my finished piece. And then I just want to say thank you for watching this video, guys, and I will see you in the next one.